Well, that concludes our study of Joseph in Egypt for this week. There's much, much more. We could probably spend many weeks on Joseph in Egypt. There's many interesting facets to the story, and I'd love to take you through the exegesis of the passage, which I did in our classroom situation, but time doesn't allow us to do that. But if you'll look at the documents that I have for you, I have done that. The scriptures outlined everything that parallels Imhotep and his reign and what God was doing through Joseph, and they parallel so perfectly. It's very difficult for anyone to look at that and say it's not Joseph, or at least there's a 90% chance that this is the Joseph of the Bible. I want you to be able to continue your study. So there's a lot of material to read. I encourage you to do so. It's not required for the class. We don't require you to do any of the outside reading, but we do want to urge you, as Paul said, study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needs not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. May the Lord bless you as you continue to study with us. We'll see you next week as we look at the story of Moses. Before I close, I want to encourage you to archive all of the documents that we put online. You'll find them at www.ministrytoday.org. And sometimes that may seem an overwhelming amount of documents, but a good way to do that is to put it into a folder such as this, a 3-ring binder, and to keep each of the chapters, each of the lessons separate from each other. And maybe put some tabs in there so that you know which ones to turn to and make it quicker reference. That way, all your materials can be kept together. In our classroom situation, we give out some of the materials, but not all of them, because I tend to have a lot of material. We cut down forests so we can provide you with all this material. And you'll find it helpful when it comes time for you to pass along this information to other people. And when you say and teach and tell the story that I'm telling, you need to be able to back it up with documents, and having your own documents already printed up is sometimes very helpful. Don't forget that we're online. We post these on Sunday night. We try to do that as faithfully as we can so that you can tune in and enjoy the lessons with us. Someone has asked the question, why can't you stream the classroom situation for us? And that's because it will take more than an hour. We meet for about an hour and a half, and I have tried to take an hour of video and then do all the editing that needs to be done. It's quite voluminous and it's time consuming. We find it better just to highlight the things that we're studying, give you some points of interest, and allow you to look at the scripts, look at the printouts, and they'll be more helpful even than my teaching. God bless you. Have a great week.